Hello, everyone. Welcome to Live Friday with Jean here from Authentic Energy. Every Friday, I go live at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to share my own knowledge, my wellness and body confidence knowledge with you guys. And of course, I always prepare a topic for every live so that everybody can discuss with me. You can definitely use the chat box to interact with me, ask me questions. Okay, so welcome to Authentic Energy Friday Live. And for those of you who have not met me, you are new to the channel, you're probably wondering, who is this girl? Who is this Chinese girl? Why is she blabbing on about, Herbalife or body confidence and wellness? My name's Jean. I'm a personal wellness and body confidence coach. I've also been coaching Herbalife nutrition for over 6 years. So it is my passion and it is my mission and my duty to help everybody become healthier, happier, and more confident. Okay, you come to the right channel. If you're after some kind of weight loss tips or some kind of like Herbalife tips and you want to find out more about the products and you also want to learn how to go from feeling body conscious to feeling body confident, you've come to the right place. Okay, and if you like what you see here, make sure you give us a thumbs up, share, comment, and also, of course, subscribe to the channel. Now, some of you are probably wondering, why am I looking so like flustered? I am still like, if you see me in real life, I'm like super red because I just finished a live workout, a dance workout with our Fit Club. And yes, I have an online Fit Club where we do live workout together every Friday. So I haven't really recovered from that, but it feels really awesome. And you can tell that we're getting to the summer, springtime. It's getting really bright out there. Normally around this time, like in winter days, it's still really dark, right? But today, I'm so happy. That's why I put some scarf around my hair and then I put on a different look. Hope you guys like it. Okay, those of you who are just tuning in now, let me know, where are you tuning in from? Let me see where my people's at. Okay, I know I have a lot of regulars who tune in every Friday to hang out with me here. So let me know who are my favorite people here. Okay, so you can use the chat box to say hi and just say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Okay, so today I want to discuss with you guys about this whole Herbalife side effects and reactions with you guys because every day I get people texting me, DM me about like, I'm experiencing this rash on my body, experiencing some constipation, or, like I'm having breakouts. Right, those are some of the very common reaction that I see from a lot of people. Not everybody will experience it. Okay, I'll say maybe 1 or 2 out of 10 people would experience some kind of like reaction. I don't even call them the side effects, right? Because I know a lot of people are concerned about, taking the products and having some kind of side effects. A lot of people have heard like rumors or different kind of like negative reviews online talking about how Herbalife products give you like liver damage or cancer and some kind of bullshit like that. Okay, let me tell you guys this. A lot of these claims have no reliable sources. A lot of these claims are just purely, I can say, hate comments or just purely hearsay. They hear from someone hears from someone. Okay, they don't really have a very solid base. Okay, so I would actually tell everybody, before you kind of panic and believing those claims, you really have to look at the sources of where these things come from. It could be just a random article from like a random blog. And maybe for some reason, they really hate the brand. They don't like the products or the company. So anybody can make up claims like that, right? So you guys have to actually do your background research and also really get to know about the company and really get to know about the research and also the scientists and the doctors behind every product research, because the company itself is has a very long history, 41 years of credibility and trust, and also a lot of different research. Okay, lots of testing behind it. So the products themselves have no issues. If anybody has any sort of like experience any sort of discomfort or really like side effects and that, what we need to do is calm down first and also look at what else are they taking at the same time, because a lot of times people mix things up together, right? They take some kind of supplement, but also they take different medication or they take some other herbs and things. They just bundle everything together. And this is also where I have to look at, like, are you mixing things up together? Because sometimes maybe things can clash, right? Maybe you're not supposed to take certain things while you're on Herbalife, right? So I do recommend, if you're on medication, do consult, your doctor first, okay, before you decide whether it's for you or not. And I know a lot of you guys ask me about certain like medical conditions and all these things. I am not a doctor, so I can tell you yes or no. And what I can tell you really, with my best responsibility is that you have to find out from your physician first, find out from your doctor first. What are the no-nos? What are the things that you can go for, right? So that is the safe way to go about it. And don't take my word for it because I always want everybody to have the best result, have the best health result, and also be safe. So if there's any health conditions and things like that I'm not sure of, and also even if I do have the knowledge but I don't know you, right, I don't know your medical history, so it will be very irresponsible of me to say certain things like, yeah, it's fine for you, oh yeah, that's fine, right? So if anybody that has no any medical backgrounds or any health, like that kind of deep health experience background and tell, yes, this is fine, that's fine, I have to say that they're not being very responsible. Okay, they maybe just want to sell products to you. But for me, like, I have to, in my own knowledge, when I know, then I'll tell you that, okay, this should be fine because my understanding of this medical condition is that, so it should be okay. But just to be safe, everybody cares about their body and health a lot, right? Check with your doctor. Okay, so if see what your doctor says. Okay, that's what I will always tell everybody. Okay, now today I'm gonna actually share with you guys what are some of the possible reasons for some of the reactions that some of you experience. Like some of you may experience, I'm talking about small reactions here, okay? Like experiencing some breakouts on the skin, some like weird itchiness on the skin, or constipation, or some of you feel a bit lightheaded, or you feel some, palpitation, some rapid like heart beating, some of these like, little body reactions, right? I'll tell you guys what are the possibilities for that, okay? And in my coaching, right? So if some of you who would like to receive coaching from me, feel free to reach out to me. In my coaching, in the meal guides and the nutrition guide I give to all my clients, I usually attach this table at the back of the nutrition guide, so that this table tells everybody what are the possible causes for the reactions. Okay, so what we call these reactions, like the different body reactions you experience, we usually generalize. We basically categorize them as the positive detoxing reactions. Okay, so you can think of them as a detoxing reaction. Why we call it detoxing reaction is because, generally speaking, okay, I'm saying all of these are the possible detoxing reactions. Okay, unless some of you are, I don't know, allergic to certain ingredients and things like that, then you really have to double check, right? So why I call them the detox reactions is because with the Herbalife products, right, especially the breakfast set, aloe vera, tea, and the shake, what they're doing to your body is cellular cleansing, cellular regeneration, right? So the nutrients, the cleansing, everything goes into your body that's making adjustments inside, right? So as a result, your body can actually experience some changes here. Okay, so here I'm going to cover some of the common reactions. Like, if you feel constipated, what is it due to? And what do we recommend you to do? Okay, I'm going to talk to you guys through these very quickly. And if you guys do want a table, I have a table which is actually part of my nutrition guide. And I don't normally give it out because unless you are my client, and I'll give you all the information, right? So I do have to make I have to make it straight. I have to, just make it straight for the record for everyone. Is that I know a lot of you ask me for like meal guides and ask me for a lot of different like coachings and things like that. I am all for like helping you guys, and I have made a lot of videos on this channel doing my best to help all of you. But if you guys do want to go further, you do want that additional coaching material, additional coaching from me, all these extra things which I do have, you do have to become my student. Okay, so there are two ways to become a student. Firstly, you become a Herbalife Nutrition client or member client. And secondly, if you're already signed up to someone else, you're already like an existing Herbalife client or member, you can actually become my Fit Club member. Okay, so it's a monthly subscription, which is less than $10 USD a month. And in there, you get all sorts of like benefits and programs, and you can join my 10-day challenge and get my information and my coaching. Okay, so everybody can benefit from my coaching. And if you want all this extra information, then yes, you do have to invest, right? Then I know that you are serious. Okay, so I just want to make that straight. Okay, now I'm just going to verbally go through all these, some of these common things that you guys experience. Okay, and if you experience some of these things that I'm mentioning, okay, let me know in a comment. Just let me know, okay, if you do experience some of it, and hopefully what I'm sharing with you today can help you out. Okay, so firstly, constipation. Okay, this is one of the most common ones. Some people, after they take Herbalife for a few days or for a week, they experience some constipation. Like, oh, normally I can poop, okay, but now my pooping is a bit slow, or like I can poop. Why is that? That is because you're not drinking enough water. Okay, why am I saying that? Is because when you start to take the products, right, the products are made up from the powder form, the products in powder form, like the tea powder or the nutrition shake powder, the mixed powder, right? So like your body is not used to taking powder form, kind of like, food. We call it engineered food, powder form food. So, and of course, if you're not drinking enough water, then the powder form kind of food can cause a bit of that, like in Chinese medicine, we call it the heat inside your body. Okay, that is just the nature of powder form food. That's what it does to your body if you don't have enough hydration in your body. So it creates that heat. When there's a lot of heat, we're talking about fire element in your body, then that is when your digestion system can go through a bit of trouble. Okay, so make sure that you listen to your coach, or you listen to me if I'm your coach. Make sure you drink, enough hydration. And I usually tell everybody, your estimate is 3 liters of water a day. Okay, make sure you do that. So you will find that over time when you actually up your intake of your hydration, and also make sure you follow the meal plan and take enough fiber, you should be okay. All right. So this is something I want everybody to remember. The herbal tea powder can create a little bit of that heat in your body. Okay, heat. When we say heat, we don't mean spice kind of heat. We mean fire element in your body, not actual fire. So those of you who understand about the yin yang harmony from traditional Chinese medicine, you know what I mean. Okay. And of course, I can make another separate video explaining about the different fundamental elements of TCM. Because when we do coaching, when I do coaching, I combine the holistic nutrition from traditional Chinese medicine with the modern science, the Western science, scientific formulation. And that is basically my style. And this is really good. You get the both of, the good things of both worlds. Okay, so make sure that you take at least 25 grams of fiber a day, and also you drink at least 3 liters of water. This is what I'm recommending. Okay, if you're experiencing constipation. Okay, now speaking of constipation, Keone, hello, and Sandra, hello, Sandra. Let me know where you're from, Sandra. I think you're new here, right? I don't think I've seen you here before. And Keone, I've seen you many times. I forgot. Please remind me where you're from. Okay, so if anyone's experiencing anything like that, do let me know. Okay, we're gonna keep going down the list. Okay, the opposite of constipation is diarrhea. Okay, quite a few, not a lot of people would tell me they experience diarrhea, but in my 6-7 years of coaching, I have come across a couple people who did say that they were going, they experienced some diarrhea. Okay, so okay, what I can tell you, the possibility, okay, all the reasons and explaining I'm giving to you guys are the possible causes. Okay, I'm not saying that they're absolutely the reason, so you can take that as a reference. Okay, so if you're experiencing diarrhea, it is possible that the fiber and the traces of nutrients from and the herbs from the products are actually cleansing your intestinal tract, right? So when that is happening, sorry, my watch was buzzing. So when that is happening, this is very common for you to experience that diarrhea because of all that, cleansing, all that washing happening, and you didn't have this amount of nutrients and the fiber and the herbs in your body previously. So it is very possible. Okay. And like from the 2 clients that I've had who voice up to me and saying that they were experiencing diarrhea, I remember it was not like the whole time. One of them experienced diarrhea for the first 3 days, okay, when they start taking it. And then the other person was about like 5 to 7 days, 1 week. But then after that, they were fine. Okay. So what I would suggest to you guys is actually to watch out for the amount of oil in the food, the grease that you have in your food. And also just take plenty of water and make sure you rest. And in your main meals, make sure that, my suggestion for you is this is just cleansing, right? So you don't have to worry about it. You may find that your elimination is a bit more watery. So what I would recommend for you, again, this is from TCM, is that during that time when you're experiencing diarrhea, I recommend you to actually eat warm food. Don't eat anything raw. Okay, don't eat anything cold. So stay away from salad. Just during that time, stay away from raw salad or raw fruits and vegetables. So cook everything. Okay, so even with the fruit, I know you're like, okay, so how do I make my shake? Okay, with your shake, you can make your shake. You can make your shake. I know there's a pool next to me. There's all kids in the pool here. You can make the shake with a warm quality food, such as you can blend ginger and black beans with your shake. Oh, that can be so warming for your body, right? So for those days, you can stay away from using raw ingredients to blend your shake or eating raw ingredients. Eat cooked vegetables, okay? So that way you can actually create that warmth for your body, and that will help you heal better. And also your diarrhea would, like, honestly, this reaction will only just like happen for the first few days, okay? So nothing you should worry about. But if it does persist, then I will suggest you to like temporarily stop the products and see what happens, okay? So that's my suggestion for you. Or actually, don't stop the products altogether. Say if you're taking aloe tea and shake, right? If it persists for like more than a week, right? What I would suggest you to do is take away the aloe vera. Okay, so take away the aloe vera and then continue with the tea and the shake and see what happens. Okay, so just slowly and then see which one. Okay, so this is my suggestion. Now, let me see what else. Okay, so sometimes some people might feel a little bit dizzy, weak, or hungry when they first got started with the program. This is actually due to just low blood sugar. Okay, so a lot of people may not be used to like cutting out a lot of the heavy food that they used to eat, right? So Botswana, Africa. Hello, Keone. What time is it in Africa right now? Is it in the morning? Yes. So, like, if you're experiencing like low blood sugar, you're feeling lightheadedness, you're feeling like dizzy or weak, it's actually very likely that you're not eating enough. Okay. So, what we suggest you guys to do is to have more shakes. Okay. Take more meal replacement shakes. Don't just have one shake and then like starve yourself for the rest of the day, or have just one meal, one shake. That's too little. We don't want anyone to go through that, right? Like if you're not used to having two shakes and one meal a day, then what I usually suggest everybody is just replace your breakfast with the shake and then still eat food for lunch and dinner. Okay, so we want to slowly ease into that. And our philosophy here is not for you to starve yourself, not for you to fast. Our philosophy here is for you to take a lot of nutrients into your body, but with low calories. Okay, which is why the meal replacement shake, the F1 shake, is so awesome. But for some people, they're used to eating so much food. Especially a lot of people are used to like overeat, right? Like you eat so much, and then suddenly we have to reduce one of your meals or two of your meals into a liquid, like a nice smoothie. You're not used to it. So this is where we have to suggest you maybe take another smoothie throughout the day. Okay, that's your snack smoothie. And also make sure that you take protein-based snacks in between. Okay, so you don't starve yourself. So that is the recommendation for everyone. Okay, let me see what else. What are the other ones? We have a big long list, right, in our nutrition guide. So I'm not gonna go through all of it. All it's gonna take another hour. I'm just gonna pick out the common ones. Okay, let's talk about the itchiness. Okay, and the skin, reaction. That is actually one of the most common ones that a lot of people experience, like breakouts and just the itchiness or different like red patches on the skin. Okay, so why that happens and how is that a positive cleansing reaction? It is possibly due to the fact that the toxic substances inside your body, we all have some kind of like toxic substances inside our body. Okay, so when we are taking the Herbalife programs, that is when the toxic substances inside our body are being broken down. Okay, they're getting broken down by the product, and also they're being eliminated. So this is the process when you see like the skin getting some reaction. This is when the toxic substances, I'm trying to say the word properly, toxic substances are getting eliminated. Okay, so I'll tell you guys this. Remember, your skin, your lungs, your urinary system, and also your digestive system are actually your channels for your body to get rid of waste and your toxins, right? So you think about it, right? When the toxins have to come out of your body, a lot of times they come out through what? Like skin, we sweat, right? We sweat and, we breathe through the skin, so that when we sweat, we're actually helping our body detox. So they come out through the skin. Okay, and most of the time we go to the toilet to eliminate the waste, right? So the waste comes out through peeing or just number two. So these are the main means of getting rid of the toxins. And in our coaching, especially in our network here, we're saying that the best way for everybody to eliminate the toxin from your body is through, like, basically digestion, through elimination, bowel movement, like urination, or like going to the toilet, number two, pooping things out. This is the best way, the highly recommended ideal way for your body to eliminate toxin every day, right? So we want to make sure that everybody has a very healthy gut health. Okay, firstly, you have to pay attention to your gut health. How healthy is your digestion system? Are you pooping every day? Are you pooping at least once a day? Once or twice a day is ideal, like, the recommended. Okay, are you pooping regularly? Are you peeing regularly? Right? So this is very important, because when the toxins cannot come out through, the digestion, the urinary system, then this is when the toxins will have to come out through the skin. Okay, so that is when a lot of you will experience that sort of like breakouts and itchiness and things like that on your skin. Okay, and very often I see a lot of girls are experiencing some kind of breakouts, right? But that is only temporary, and you will find that these things, on the skin will go away after a couple of weeks, a maximum like 3 weeks. Okay. So I'll share something with you guys. When I first started Herbalife, I was actually experiencing some breakouts myself. Okay. It was on my butt. I know, you must be laughing, but I was laughing too. I was laughing and crying at the same time, because I never had pimples on my butt. Okay. I don't know why suddenly everybody start tuning in when I talk about pimples on my butt, right? So, I was like, oh my God, what the hell is going on? I was panicking. So I went to my coach and asked my coach, like, what is going on? Why am I having pimples on my butt? I never had pimples on my butt. I was so angry, right? I don't know how many of you guys can relate to this. If you're not sure what's going on, and then suddenly you start the products and you start seeing some reactions on your skin, of course, you get worried, right? So I went to my coach, and my coach was very cool. He calmed me down and he said, you're going through some detox, because, like, a lot of the toxins probably didn't go out through your digestion system. So they have to come out through your skin. And, I'll leave it for another video. And this is another traditional Chinese medicine kind of theory, that it really depends on your whole body, your qi. I don't know how many of you guys know what I'm talking about when I talk about qi. It's your vital energy in your whole body. And we're talking about the whole blood circulation, how the qi, the flow of the energy is in your body. Everybody's body is different, right? Some of you are a bit more active in the middle part. Some of you guys are a bit more active here. Some of you guys are a bit more active at the bottom. So for me, for some reason, they decided to come out through the butt, through the butt, on my butt cheeks, right? So I remember they were there for about 3 weeks. So totally after 3 weeks, they were gone, right? And then never came back again. I was so happy. And then I found out why they have to come out through the skin, because I was a typical example of, I don't know how many of you guys heard my story before. I had IBS. I had irritable bowel syndrome. So my digestion system was like rubbish. So before I came to Herbalife, I had really crappy digestion. I did not poop regularly. I was always bloated. And what else? Yeah, I was diagnosed with IBS. Yeah, so of course there's no wonder why I was going through that kind of like elimination reaction, right? So after 3 weeks, they went away. So every time when I see people telling me about some kind of skin reaction, I can tell them that I experienced that myself. There's nothing to worry about. It is just a detoxing process that you have to go through. Okay, Pamela. Okay, so you're itchy, right? So when you're itchy, whereabouts is your itchy, like itchiness in your skin? So let me know, right? So everybody's itchy spot is different. It really depends on your body, okay, your body type as well. So just remember, your body is getting rid of the waste and the toxins. Okay, so what would I recommend you guys to do is to drink plenty of water. Make sure you drink plenty of water, alkaline water, preferably if you can drink alkaline water. And of course, for some of you, it will go away after a few days or after 1 week. Some of you, maybe a couple weeks, but just be patient, okay? And don't stress out too much, because you have to believe that you're putting good nutrients into your body. Okay, and this is just a temporary, temporary transition phase where you're changing. You're actually doing this total renovation, this cleansing inside your body. And just think about how long your body has been accumulating the toxin and the crap, right? And now that the products are like doing this total cleansing for you. So that is why for some of us, we experience some kind of reactions, right? So if some of you, you see that this skin reaction is a little bit longer, like 2 to 3 weeks, staying there for 2 to 3 weeks, what you can do is, my suggestion is for you guys to lessen the dosage of the herbal tea. Okay, try that, because what I have found when I was coaching Asian is that when I coach a lot of girls, right, a lot of girls get the breakouts and the itchiness from the detoxing reactions, but also the herbal tea itself can be quite heaty. Again, that's a TCM term. So what I tell everybody is that, okay, you can lessen the intake of the herbal tea. Don't drink too much of the herbal tea. Just have half of the dosage in the morning, okay, and then see what happens. And drink plenty of alkaline water. Okay, and for some of you, okay, if you are sensitive to caffeine, and if your body is like, I can tell you, I have to do like a whole test on you guys to understand what is your body base. Because when I do coaching for my clients, I usually have to do a bit of a wellness evaluation to see what is their body type, right? So from my understanding of what your body type is, then I will know, okay, whether if you should take herbal tea or you take NRG, Brazilian tea, okay? So there's a bit of difference in there. But for most of you, take plenty of water, okay? Don't worry too much. This is just a temporary phase. It will go away. Have faith in the nutrients that you put into your body, okay? And as long as, also remember this is very important, you're not eating a lot of sugary food at the same time, right? I don't want anyone to be like, I'm still eating my donut, I'm still eating my like chocolates and my candies while I'm on the Herbalife products, and no. Okay, cut out your sugars and candies and all that. Okay, because those things can actually cause some kind of like skin reactions. Yeah, very often when I start coaching my clients and when I do the evaluation with them, I found out that a lot of times their skin issues and different issues are due to the fact that they consume so much sugar. Okay, so just remember, cut out some of these things. Okay, so I hope that's helpful. I'm going to pick another example. Okay. All right. So yeah, drink more water. Okay, belly. Okay, belly is also a common area. Drink more water, seriously. And one tip for you guys probably know this already, is pour some aloe vera into your water. Why? Because the aloe vera can really help your body cleanse even more, and also to help your body hydrate even more. Right. So a lot of times when we do the water drinking, it's not just water. It looks like it's just clear water, but there's aloe vera inside. Right. So we basically drink aloe vera all the time. Aloe vera is like a cocktail, or we have aloe vera tea, collagen booster drink with aloe vera in everything. Some of you who like a bit of bubbly, right, fizzy drinks, tonic drinks, have your aloe vera in there, and bang, that is the healthiest thing. Okay, so okay, let me see what else we got here. So we just saw some question coming from Alda. Hello, Alda. Where are you from? You're doing the 21-day cleanse, and I'm urinating a lot. Why is that? Oh, of course. You're doing a cleanse, right? but I need to know what exactly are you taking, which products are you taking for the cleanse, and I don't know what your meal plan is like. Like I don't know what your coach gave you for the meal plan, but urinating a lot is actually very common, especially if you just started, right? I don't know if you've been on Herbalife for a while or you have just got started, because at the beginning, like your experience, you're taking a lot of liquid, right? Imagine this, from not drinking so much water, as your average, living your average life, to following the coach's plan. And then the coach tells you gotta drink like at least 3 liters of water a day, okay, or more, right? So from not drinking so much, maybe not even a liter a day, to suddenly drinking like 3 liters a day, of course your body will start to like, okay, I need to eliminate and to go to the toilet. All right, your body need to actually filter, like, imagine your system, right? It goes through your whole body, and then it goes through the kidneys have to filter them out, and then you go to the toilet, right? So as long as you're using the washroom like every 40 minutes, half an hour, that is still healthy, right? If you go too often, like every 10 minutes or something like that, then we need to look at, okay, how come your body reacts to water like that fast, right? Because at the end of the day, we also have to be aware of the fact that kidney health is very important. And also, like if your body can handle so much water, then okay, let's look at what is manageable for your body, right? So Kadra has a question. Okay, she's trying to get my attention. Yes, you got my attention already. You have a question. Feel free to write it in the comments. Yeah, just write in the comment. Because with YouTube, we can get you guys to come on and then say hi or talk. So whenever you have a question, just type it out in the chat. Okay, I'll definitely see your question here. So yeah, just basically observe how often do you go to the toilet. And I know a lot of people would tell me at the beginning that, oh my God, I'm going to the toilet a lot, I'm peeing so much, I'm not used to it. That is because suddenly you have an increase of your water intake, right? And then so that is what you're experiencing. I hope that's helpful. And after a while, you will get used to it, right? Like I pee a lot too because I drink so much water in the day, right? I talk a lot, I'm very active. And also, like I tell everybody to drink 3 liters of water. I drink 4 liters of water a day. So the more active you are, the more water you have to drink. Okay. Yes, you have to use some aloe vera, Pamela. Okay. So if Kadra, you have a question, just type it out in the chat and I'll be able to see it. Okay. Now let me go through one more like reaction that a lot of people experience. Okay. Right. Okay. Okay, this one's a bit complicated. I have to make a separate video about it. Okay, some people are not losing weight. Okay. I'll just quickly summarize, but this is worth making a separate video to talk about. Like, and I get this like kind of like feedback a lot. Like a lot of you guys post this kind of comment on my video that you ask me like, oh, I've been on Herbalife for a month or how many weeks. I don't see any weight loss. Why is that? Okay, there are 5 main reasons. That in our organization, in the materials we have, that explains why 5 main reasons why you're not losing weight. Okay, so firstly, you're not eating enough protein. Secondly, you're not drinking enough water. And thirdly, you're taking too many calories, and too many of those calories come from carbohydrates. They didn't come from fats and fibers or protein. So that's another reason we have to really watch out for the calories that come from carbohydrates. Number 4 is this is actually very common. A lot of you be surprised. Number 4 is that a lot of people are not eating enough meals. They purposely want to like starve or skip meals because in their mind they think that I want to lose weight, so I have to cut out all the food, cut out all the calories, and eat as little as possible. But that is not the case, because when you skip meals, when you're not eating enough, your metabolism actually slows down. Okay, so we're gonna make sure that you are eating 3 meals a day, right, at least, and have some like healthy snacks in between. So that way, you know that your metabolism does not slow down. Okay, and then actually number 5, actually there's 6 reasons, but I just want to add in number 5 is that you're not following the meal plan properly. And a lot of times when I ask people like, are you following the meal plan? They're like, yeah, I am. But when we do the 10-day challenge with my community, right, when we do the 10-day challenge, we ask everybody to post their, to take photos of everything they eat and post inside our group. And then we go and review the meals. Then that's when I realized that actually a lot of people are not really doing the meals properly. So that is why having the 10-day challenge is very effective. And if anyone here would like to join my 10-day challenge, we'll have one starting next Monday. This is very easy. You can join. You just have to join my Authentic Energy Fit Club. Okay, so just less than $10 per month and membership, and then you will enjoy the challenge, my coaching, and all the coaching materials. Okay, so follow your meal plan. And number 6 is it's very possible that you may have to check with your doctor first, because what we have found with a lot of people is that they have hypothyroid. Okay, so when you have hypothyroid, that is when your metabolism is getting affected. Okay, so that is a lot of times that is the reason people who have hypothyroid, they often find that the progress, the weight loss progress is a lot slower. It doesn't mean that you can't lose weight. It just means that you actually will experience slower weight loss. Okay, so this is something that I do have to point out. Like for some of you here who do have hypothyroid, this is something that you have to take into consideration. Okay, so these are some things that I have to point out. And the possible solutions for that is, firstly, make sure that you eat enough protein. And just a rule of thumb, I know there are many ways to calculate the protein, but just a rule of thumb is that 1 gram of protein per 1 kg of body weight. So if your body weight is like 55 kilograms, then minimum 55 grams of protein. Okay, and drink lots of water, 3 liters of water, only water, and make sure that you don't overeat so that you have shitloads of calories in your meals. Like here, I'm not trying to tell everybody to restrict your calorie intake, but you do have to sort of like be mindful of how many calories that you are taking in. A lot of times I see that people packing so many things into their shakes. When they make the shake, they just blend so many things in there, and very easily your shake can be very high calories, right? So that's something to remember. To don't like go crazy with the fruits, because fruits are carbohydrate and fruits have a lot of fruit sugar, fructose, right? So that's something you have to be aware of. Okay, and don't skip your meals. Make sure you follow the meal plan. Make sure you take your shakes and take your meals on regular basis. Okay, so that way your metabolism will not drop. And make sure that you time your meals so that you can correct the low metabolic function. Okay, so these are some of the things that I would suggest you guys to try. And this is the final one I want to mention here. Like when you get coaching from me, I will give you the meal guide, and also at the back of the meal guide, you will receive this big table which has a lot of the different reactions listed and the suggestions for you. So because of time today, like I said, like it's going to be another hour if I have to go through the whole table. I kind of list all of them for you guys. So I have just mentioned about the common ones. Hopefully that is useful and helpful for you guys. Okay. Thank you so much, everybody. And so if you guys have any more questions, just put them in the chat box and let me know. And while I'm still here live, I can answer your questions, with my best ability if I know the answer. Thank you so much, Elda. Where are you from, Elda? Oh, you're from Bahamas. Oh, wow. Very nice, Bahamas. Yeah. So I don't see any more questions coming in. Hey, so I don't know what happened to Kadra, if Kadra has any questions. Thank you, Pamela. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's good to have you here. I'm very glad that, this information today can help a lot of you. And also, I just want to let you guys know that whenever you hear anybody saying anything about like Herbalife products and some side effects, liver damage or whatever damage, don't panic, okay? You have to use your intelligence to see where did they get that information from. And if the products are really that bad, like what some of these negative reviews said, right? There wouldn't be like millions of users worldwide. Like, wouldn't that be a problem that a lot of the people have already got sick, right? And wouldn't I already got sick, right? I've been using the product for almost 7 years. Actually, yeah, 7 years already, full 7 years now when I think of it. I started from 2014, and also my mentors have been on the product for like 20 plus years. Wouldn't they have some kind of health issues? But my mentors have been like alive and healthy as ever. So this is where I can tell you guys that, I believe in hard, evidence-based sort of like, information. I don't like to like just look at some article or have a hearsay, oh, someone said this, and go, oh my God, is that true? Right. So just use your intelligence, and also, go and see where is the source of the information, and look at real examples. Okay. Like for me, I can tell you guys confidently that I've been using the product for so long, and I'm only getting healthier and healthier each day. And my mentors and a lot of people who use Herbalife products, including my family, and they're getting healthier each day, and nobody has any problems. So like if something has problem, I wouldn't recommend them to my family, right? And also my mentors, they've been around, they've been using the product nonstop for 20 plus years. And if I get a chance, I'll bring them onto the show. But they're now in Vancouver, so you can take a look at their health, their health state. So yeah, that is something I want to share with everybody, right? And I wish everybody a very, very happy and healthy fitness journey here. Get to your goal as fast as possible. And of course, if you guys would like to hang out with me, get some coaching with me outside of YouTube, you're more than welcome to join my Authentic Energy Fit Club. Okay, so it is a membership based platform where you get to have all these like additional coaching information, live coaching from me, live workout with me, right? So yeah, thank you so much, everybody. If you like what you see here, feel free to share, give us a thumbs up, share, what else, comment, and also subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate everybody's support here. And I have met a lot of you guys, inside my Facebook group, and also, in the Fit Club. I'm very, very excited, to, really connect with a lot of you guys from YouTube to our Facebook group, to our tribe. And I really look forward to meeting a lot of you guys in person one day. So thank you so much. I see some of you guys just tuning. Harish, I'm about to go off now. I've talked a lot today, and you guys can go and watch the replay. I've given some very useful information for everybody today. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new. And next Friday, I'll be here same time every Friday, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, to give you guys the best tips. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. Enjoy your weekend, and see you guys later. Take care. Bye.